No, yes, maybe so. Because we're live.
Yo, yo, yo. Hi, everyone.
Hello.
Out there
Hi.
in the Twitch YouTube realm. We're back with more Curse of Strahd. Might be the finale. It might not be. It just depends on where our adventurers go. But we're going to find out tonight, right, guys?
That's right.
Yay.
Yay.
Mm.
Yeah.
You're still really quiet for me,
Right.
Brian.
Am I really?
Yeah.
Oh, this might help. Have the microphone on, right? No?
It's
a good idea.
Still quiet? How could you guys hear me if I had it on mute? That's actually kind of scary.
No.
Oh, that's why. Hang on a second.
How about now?
Whoa.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
I would
hey.
turn you back down.
9-day difference, right?
Nearly blew out my eardrums.
I'm sorry, guys.
Okay, you're good.
Yay. I'll be right about here. That should be decent.
Yep.
Anyway, we're back. We're doing Curse of Strahd. This might be the last night for it. We'll see how the party does. I'm excited. Do we remember where we left off last time? Who needs a point of inspiration still? Who doesn't need a point of inspiration?
Well, actually, I could use one, so.
I still have one I haven't used. I think I do.
I like to live on the edge.
All right, well then go ahead, Rude, if you need the point.
All right, well, we got to Ravenloft. Esmeralda, for whatever reason, decided to explore on her own. We met Strahd briefly. Welcoming until he didn't get what he's wanted, but, you know,
Like most people,
arrogant
yes.
arrogant enough to just let us go around and explore stuff. So yeah, we're going through his castle, and we decided to head downstairs, see if we could find the tomb that we were told to find by Madame Eva. Let's see, met a mongrel folk and, well, beat up some vampires who were picking on him, basically. So he gave us some cool stuff and directed us down to the crypt where supposedly we can find what we're looking for, and it's pretty much where we're at.
Yep. Last time you guys left, you're in the wine cellar.
Okay,
Good.
yep.
All right, inspiration point.
Yeah.
As always, you pretty much
easy.
hit a lot of details that were important. I know. Look how easy that is, guys. Why can't you guys do that?
I only remember after he says it. So
Let me jog your memory. Oh, I remember. Yes, you're right.
Absolute hindsight.
That's right.
You hear even half the stuff that comes out of your mouth. Well, I'm not really sure until I stop talking.
It's about right. Oh my gosh. All right. Anyway, so you guys occur in the wine cellar. You've met the servant. He helped you guys out. You helped him. He gave you guys some items. Said, "Hey, I know which way Strahd has gone, but I do not know anything else." And from there, he points you in the direction at which Strahd currently has gone, and it's up to you guys whether you follow or look around. But currently, you are in the wine area of the cellar so far.
And his name is Cyrus, and he told us of a family crypt down lower where Strahd's brother should be buried. Yep.
Correct.
So we continue on.
Yep.
now let's take a nap.
Okay.
Nestle yourself amongst the wine bottles.
Hopefully, it's all wine. Could be blood. You know, try to be
This
all
is true.
edgy.
From the wine cellar, as you guys look around after getting the item from which you had met Cyrus, you look to the right. As you look back past the wine cellar, you can see a stairway that goes way up, a large stairway. Rooms in the front, down the hallway, which you guys had passed through. And then past the stairway, you can see a couple of doors on the right side. And some more along the way. The door all the way at the end of the hallway to the left, you notice is the door you came out of with the room that had the trap in it from the stairway. And then there's a room past that one, straight ahead of the hallway, and another room to the right. So there's a total of 4 unexplored doors and a stairway that leads up.
Ooh.
I
Four
don't think we
doors.
should go. I don't think we should go up yet.
Uh,
Probably not.
So what would you guys like to do?
Did Cyrus point out which one would lead us to the crypt out of those doors, or?
Yep, he did. He pointed straight down the hallway. And he said within one of those rooms should be a stairway.
Oh, okay, one of those rooms. Oh,
Yeah. Guess we can start with the closest one.
well,
Yep. Sounds good to me.
That works.
door number one.
So you're going in?
Well, at least opening the door to see what's inside. I'll do it.
So
Okay.
you doing it?
Sure.
Roll perception, please.
Yep. 13.
Okay. As you creak open the door, you notice that you open the door to a kitchen. As you look inside, you see that there seems to be some type of undead currently in these 3 large pots bubbling currently on a large stove. And you can kind of hear their shrieks a little bit as they are being boiled to death.
Undead, just wow. Okay.
Yeah, and as that happens, Cyrus comes running in and it's just like, I'm so sorry, and he takes this club and just starts beating on the zombies. Get down, and cracking them with this big club to like put him back in the pot. And he puts the lid on and clips it. He's like, I'm not the cook I used to be. Normally they wouldn't be getting out like that, but you know, the meal tends to get out of hands these days, you know.
Right.
Uh-huh.
No.
It's a strong stomach, I'm sure.
Oh, quite, yes. You'd be surprised what some of our guests like to eat. I totally
I'd
forgot
rather
Cyrus's
not.
voice from last session.
Next door. Next door.
Just
door.
leave him to his cooking devices.
I mean, they're zombies, so at least it's not like he's boiling children or something and making them into pies again.
Good point.
Fair.
Okay, I think you're making your way out of the room then?
Yeah, I don't think we have much to find in the kitchen.
Okay,
Other
well,
than more questions of why.
you make your way out that room, and then you go out to the next door to the right. And who's opening the door this time?
I'll open
I'll
it.
do it.
Okay,
Aren't you
you
bored?
do it.
Hey,
Roll for
Valiant
it.
Defender shall open the door.
After you, Mordecai.
Okay, I'll open it this time.
Perception, I think.
Oh,
Yep, please.
16.
Ooh, okay. You open it and you notice this looks to be like a little nest weird area of rugs and kind of beaten up clothing spewing about and things, and a lot of old rusted equipment. If you didn't know any better, you could definitely tell this is probably where Cyrus lives. This looks about like where his room is.
Oh.
And it's got like a collection of just like equipment and maybe some odd body parts.
Oh, I rolled a 9 for investigate.
No. Yeah, you can't exactly tell what kind of equipment it is. You just know that it looks old and rusted and beat up, but it's been here a minute, so. Yeah, it's got like acid on it and all this blood, just like it's been pretty worn down and beaten up. Nothing too shiny.
Okay, who's next?
I'll inch my way to the next door.
You
Just like-
slowly take a few steps towards the next door, and as you're ready to open it,
And anticipating body parts strewn about in this next room as well.
roll perception, please.
Hey, 18.
Ooh, all right. Well then.
I rolled.
Dark stains cover the floor of the area. Large oak tables, scarred and beaten, lay scattered like toys across the room, their wood crushed and splintered. Replacing them are furnishings made entirely of human bones. The walls of the 20-foot high vaulted ceiling are a sickly yellow color, not because of faded or times-worn plaster, but because they are adorned with bones and skulls arranged in a morbidly decorative fashion, giving the room a cathedral-like quality. 4 enormous mounds of bones occupy the corners of the ossuary. The garlands of skulls extend from these mounds to chandeliers of bones that hang from the ceiling above a long table constructed of bones in the center of the room. 10 chairs made of bones festooned with decorative skulls surround the table, resting atop which is an ornate bowl-shaped vessel made of yet more bones. The door to the doors to the north and south are sheathed in bone, but the steel-banded double doors in the center of the east wall are not. Above these eastern doors is mounted the skull of a dragon. As you enter this room, Cyrus comes behind you now, fidgeting a little bit. It's like this is the master's trophy room, where he likes to take a lot of his kills and decorate. No bones about it, am I right?
I stomped my foot 3 times and muttered,
I
trying
didn't
to
make
ward
out
off
you.
bad juju.
As you can see, he is very proud of some of his kills, especially the dragon. That's actually Ognovost, a silver dragon in the valley. It's a very heavy skull, by the way.
I would like to investigate.
Okay.
19?
So are you investigating the skull or?
Yeah, we'll start there. What a magnificent
Okay.
trophy.
Oh yeah, you look, and this is magnificent. Like, I mean, the whole room is kind of morbid with all the skulls and everything, and all like the whole like this is decorated in skulls and dead bones and things like that. And this skull in particular, you can tell like even just by touching it and kind of getting a feel for it, like it's heavy. You can tell this is not like a light skull that had been placed up there. So whoever put up there was strong. And other than that, that's it. The whole room is just covered in decorative skulls and things like that. Mortar and paste used to hold everything in place.
I'll invest. You said there was a bowl in the room, like kind of in the center of it, or did I mishear that?
A bowl?
Yeah, didn't you say there was one? Or
Yeah, it's like a skull, like an ornate, basically. Like there's more bones around the bowl, basically. It's like a decorative piece.
oh, okay, not like some sort of altar-looking thing, just more of
No. It's like this is like a dining room set if everything was covered in bone
uh,
with a giant dragon skull in the center of the room. Mounted.
I mean,
I
the,
wouldn't say
the
center,
skull
but
really ties the place together, but it could really do with a splash of color. Have someone bleed out a little here and there. Could
oh,
really liven things up.
I completely agree. But as you can see, there's actually a little trail of blood from the guards that remained in the castle when Strahd took over. You can see underneath the bone, which is placed on the ground. There's a little bit of blood running here and there. It's like woven like a paintbrush from those trying to escape.
Oh,
Yeah, if you were to
Yep.
dig a little bit, you might see their claw marks too.
there you see. That just ties it all together.
Yes.
Years of anguish and misery.
He is quite the artist. I will say that. Yes.
Pain is art. Yeah.
I don't see anything else of note through my
Nope.
investigation. Okay.
Not really. There's nothing that sticks out besides this. The doors from the north and the south are made of like the bone, except for the one door is completely metal. Like it's a standard door. Metal bearings on the outside, wood in the center.
Does it look locked, the metal one, or just
That's got to investigate.
okay? Yeah, I'll investigate the metal door. 18.
Okay. Nope, it is not locked.
Okay, nothing else like booby traps or anything that I can pick up on.
Mm-mm.
Okay. I'll carefully open it and kind of look behind. So I'll roll for perception.
Go
Ah,
ahead.
wow, 9. Dang.
Yeah, you don't seem to notice anything in the room. It looks like a standard hall, basically. A 30-foot square room in shambles, scattered furniture, heaps of wall, broken bone piles. 2 doors stand opposite one another in the center of the north wall and the south wall. A dark archway leads out through the east wall. That's about all you can determine.
Is it like pitch black down here? With no light, no nothing.
Yep. Whatever light you guys are bringing with each other, that's what you have.
Got my mace out.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I got dark vision,
Yeah.
so
I was gonna say, like, 2 of you I know have dark vision, so.
But I had lights in your armor too, Sildred. Put dancing lights around your animated
oh
armor.
yeah, right around the suit of armor. Yep.
Use them like a beacon.
Okay. Well, do we haven't investigated the
Bone doors.
or the archway yet? Or is that where we came through? Was the archway?
No, you actually came through. Where were you guys at? The Hall of Bones. That's where you currently are. You already went to the archway. So the room you just investigated, that is the guards' quarters. Oh, I'm sorry, the Kingsman's Hall. There's 2 other rooms you guys haven't investigated yet.
Okay, and the hall still has at least 3 other doors, you said, or just
It
2?
has one more door. You came through one of them.
In the bone hall or the king's hall?
The bone hall. You came through one door. So you described 2 doors are made of bone, and the one with the metal doors you guys had gone through, that goes to the Kingsman's Hall.
Okay. But yeah, there were still doors down into the Kingsman's Hall, right?
Yep. There's
Okay.
still doors when you go into the Kingsman's Hall. There are 2.
Okay, well, there's more doors here, or we can try the bone door if, somehow that's interesting.
See, that seems like someplace Strahd would go to,
Yeah.
Okay.
and I wanna beat him down.
I mean, I thought we were trying to avoid Strahd and first find the tomb, but okay.
That's true.
Hmm.
I think. We should've
Yay, they're
been
showing
on
up. Sorry,
All right.
I mean to break the game, but
Awesome. Good to hear.
yay. I can see your chats. All right. Anyway. So are you guys going straight through, continuing on in the Kingsman quarters, or are you going backtrack and try a different door?
Well, I mean, Zeldred wants to try the bone door at least, so might
Okay.
as well try that.
We already went through the Hall of Bones. Might as well try the bone door.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Roll perception when you enter the room.
I really need to up this stat.
This late in the game.
18.
All right. It's a 10-foot wide archway corridor and is cold and moist. The cold seems to emanate from an open archway in the west hall. So as you enter the room, you can see there's actually 2 ways that lead. Going forward through the hall, it turns a little bit to the left for a pathway, and then right next to you to the right is another pathway.
Which way?
Anybody got a coin?
I'm gonna check for tracks. Oh, nope. Not one, so I don't find any tracks.
Nope, no footsteps. It seems like looks like no one's entered this room in quite some time.
My instinct tells me to go to the right.
Okay, well, roll me some perception, please.
I say aloud, allowing somebody else to perceive.
All right, I'll take a look.
Shall perceive together.
Oh, whoops.
17.
Wrote the wrong stat. Persuaded you that you perceived it.
Okay, I'm seeing Jumble and Zildred. So Zildred, you did the 16 just now?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then Jumble, and then also Mordecai's horrible.
Ouch.
Oh, you want me to roll perception?
If you like, or you can just sit back and do your thing.
I'll try, but I have terrible perception.
Yeah, that still sucked. Tried.
Okay.
I got a
Um,
9.
Oh. What the hell? Oh no. What happened there? That's not good. Oh wow. Well, that's not good at all.